Okay, we are going to look at how we solve a fraction word problem. I'm going to give you one hint with fraction word problems. A lot of times, if you just turn the numbers into a whole number and think of what you would do then, it can make it less frightening. So like if you thought about well, let's read this problem. Gabriella put 2.5 bags of potting soil in her tomato planters, and she put 3 3/4 bags in her squash planters. How many bags of potting soil did she use? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to use our steps in problem solving. First, we understand the problem. What's the question? I'm going to underline the question. How many bags of potting soil did she use? Okay? Now, it also says we need to know what information we know. We know she has 2.5 bags and 3 3/4 bags, right? Next, we're going to plan. We're going to look for our key words that we would find here. Now, the key word from our keyword list is and. And means plus. So this is our plan. We've decided that we're going to add here. Now, if I had said Gabriella put 2 bags of potting soil in her planters and 3 bags in her squash planters, you wouldn't have any problem solving it. You'd say, oh, it's 5 bags altogether, 2 plus 3. Don't let the fractions scare you. Think about what you already know about solving problems with whole numbers. So our equation is going to be 2.5 plus 3 3/4. I'll go ahead and change those to improper fractions. I get 5/2 plus 15/4. Make this one have a denominator of 4, so we're going to get a common denominator. I'll multiply this. I get 10/4 plus 15/4. That's 25/4. That reduces to 6 1/4. Now, we want to see, we don't ever want to skip this last step. Check. Did I answer the question? How many bags of potting soil did she use? Yes, I answered that question. But sometimes this will just be a problem you do on the way to getting the answer to the question. So like, what if it said each bag of potting soil costs $3. How much money did she spend? Well, first I'd have to find out how much she needed. Then I'd have to find out how much it cost. So if I just put this down, I wouldn't have answered the question yet. I would have gotten some of the information I needed to solve it. Now, let's see. Does my answer make sense? Okay, this one is almost 4. This one is a little over 2. So 2 plus 4, a little over 6, makes perfect sense. And I have done all the steps in problem solving and gotten my answer.